Yo, what's goody? It's your boy Isty. It's 2:50 in the morning. It's very, very, very late. But I'm just gonna make this video to discuss we're gonna make a beat. You know what I'm saying? I do that. That's what I do. That's kind of what my thing is. That's what I do. I don't know what video this is, but I kind of want to watch it later. This is getting saved. I have a watch later list. Pardon me. And on this watch later list, there was a video of this guy going over what VSTs to get in this year. And man, like, I'm trying to see if I can find it. Plugins, using new plugins to make ambient. I think this is it. Boy, it's freezing. The snow went up crazy. I was snowed in. I was very, 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 very not bad. It's not bad. And I need you to understand it's not always bad. But I was lonely. All my people was busy. Sumo. I think this. It's running so bad on this lag. Like, what? Jeez. Louise, please, my knees. Oh, that's my entire watch list later. That's why. We'll do this later, bro. I'm not gonna download a new VST right now. That's doing too much. But yeah, basically, I just want to go over a couple things. Like, matter of fact, let me record this actually, because I feel like this is a good YouTube video. So yeah, it's your boys for productions. We not looking the best right now because we cozied in. There was like 7 to 10 inches of snow today. Kind of crazy. Like, and I took this time to be snowed in to do some relaxing, to do some meditating, trying to understand why things have to be the way that they are. Because there's tons of stuff that are just like out of my control. Growing up, I've always seen, problems and the way that my upbringing, the way that people around me handled the problem. And it's none of their fault, you know what I'm saying? But just as me growing up, I've learned that that's not how you approach problems. It's better to blame yourself for everything. At least there's somebody to blame. You know what I'm saying? There's been times where it's like out of my hands circumstances happen and it's the worst outcome. You can't always instantly blame the universe for something bad. And I've always wanted the strength to actively live by that. I would say that I'm better now than I always was, but I was always aware of that. Like, you can be aware of something, but always fall into your emotions anyway. For example, like, a person could see somebody going through something, and you'd be like, bruh, the easiest way is just to not care about it. You step out of it, get out of your feelings. It's so easy to say that from the outside looking in. And even another example, you could see something that obviously isn't for you to begin with and be like, yeah, nah, like, I'm cool on that. And you can step away from it. But when it's something that is a part of you, or something that is very, very hard to let go of, or something that's just different, something that's very objective, I guess that's the word I'm looking for. More, a little bit more objective. there was a quote. Well, it's not really a quote. It's a little story, but it's basically about like a farmer and his son. They're on this farm, and their crops are due so they can make their money, but a snowstorm comes, and the townspeople go to the dude and like, bro, like, I know this sucks because a snowstorm came. No one's seen that coming. Like, your crops aren't gonna be good. I bet that sucks for you. And he's like, it's not good. It's not bad. It's just what it is. Then, next thing you know, something. I don't know the next example, but here's the story goes on and on. So, the son went on the horse ride and broke his leg. The townspeople come to him and say, "Oh, that sucks. Like, your son was the only person working on your farm, and his leg's broken. You're gonna be screwed." He's like, "It's not good. It's not bad. It just is." Then the army comes knocking on his door, talking about, "We were recruiting anybody that's over 18 years old, whatever, that's physically able to fight in the war. His leg is broken. He can't fight in the war." They're like, "Bro, that was so clutch that his leg broke. I bet that was dope. Like, I bet that was such a blessing for you." And he's like, "It's not good. It's not bad. It's just what is." Now, I know that story is pretty vague. I could have went in more detail. This is all off the top of my head. But basically, that story, I remember hearing that story and being aware not to emotionally bondage myself to outcomes that are out of my control. I remember telling myself that as I get older, I'm gonna grow out of this. The craziest part is that don't get better just because you said when you're older you're gonna grow out of it. You actually have to do the work. Fun fact. A lot of people don't know that, bro. Like, I vision myself a whole different person, but I understand you still got to put that work in. At the end of the day, we're still our youngest self, like the most youngest aware self here. And we're supposed to strive to be the person that wasn't there for that younger version of yourself. That's the goal, in my opinion. That's what the goal is. Like, there's been a lot of things that my younger self wouldn't be proud of. I can straight up say my younger self wouldn't be proud of some stuff that I've done in my life. But the younger self would definitely look at me with much respect and understand and be proud. Like, ultimately proud. Some things, certain things, and things like that, of course, but that's just with life. I actually enjoy doing these rants before I start making beats. It's kind of random, but yeah, like, I spent 2 days in the crib, bruh. Like, we had 7 to 10 inches of snow. I just tried to leave just now to go get something to drink from the store. Bruh, my car is buried, and there's, like, snow up to my kneecap behind my car. I don't have a shovel. I would have shoveled that joint. Maybe. It's late. I'm bored. I have something to do, shoveling snow. But, nigga, like, I just didn't have it in me to shovel the snow for real. I don't have a shovel either, but nonetheless, I basically say all this to say, like, it's good to sometimes isolate yourself, but man, it's a good and bad. Like, I say it's double. Take the baby out with that bath water. I don't know. I don't know what that saying means. Let me look up what that saying means real quick. But hold on, I'm drifting. My ADHD's kicking in. All I'm saying is, though, is like, sometimes it's good to be alone. Sometimes it's good to isolate yourself and understand things that have happened. Because not only are things not happening to me, they're happening for me, but I really needed to sit down and just think, like, man, this is a lot of stuff that were out of my control. But I feel like I at one point did have control of these things. It just snowballed into out of my control. Excuse me. And I just want everybody to take this message. Pretty random YouTube video, but I haven't posted a video in a while, so I just want to say that. First of all, thank you for joining the Isty Army. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit the description below for all my links. I just dropped a music video on my page. I just dropped I do shorts every single day on TikTok, Instagram, all that. I'm a producer, and the goal of my channel is to blend, self-help and self-confidence, self-mindfulness, and music, and combine them. So we're gonna go through a journey. This year is gonna be a little different. Every time I have a rant I want to do, I'm gonna do this exact thing on live. This was live. I'm gonna record it and maybe edit a little bit and post on my YouTube. But basically, the isolation, me sitting in isolation, made me reflect on a lot of different things that I've been pushing off, a lot of things that I've can improve on, a lot of things that I'm doing well at. Of course, I have to give myself a little bit of pat on the back. Like, you got to be proud of yourself. You can't just sit in the bad stuff you've done and, the bad stuff that has happened to you. I don't like to say that, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you know me and you're like a part of my inner circle, you know that I've been through a lot, and I don't like to be a victim. I'm tired of being a victim. It doesn't lead anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I take full responsibility for everything that has ever happened to me. I'm saying it right here live, because it's like being a victim is like a lose-lose. Like, you lose in the moment, you lose after the moment because you think it's happening to you, and so on and so forth. It's a domino effect that they want. Like, I'm not gonna say that they want you to be in. It's a domino effect that your brain somehow is manufactured to be in because of so much going around. Just because I'm not in Dubai, or because I'm not taking a flight every day. There's been moments in my life where I took flights all the time. It doesn't mean that it's like right now I'm just not where I want to be in life because someone else is. You know what I'm saying? I bet next week they're going to be in the worst spot of their life and things happen to them. Not everybody has everything perfect. Nobody has anything figured out. And those that do have it, or make it seem like they have it figured out, they're probably the worst ones suffering. It's always good to just be genuine, and it's good to just, walk your journey. Don't care about anybody else. Just walk your journey. So for those that are stuck in the house, just like I was, make the best of it, dude. I lit some candles. I didn't turn my TV on. I was using my phone. I did scroll a lot. I don't know why. Scrolling seems to be a thing. I might delete my apps. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the one thing about being a music producer and a self-driven artist and trying to build your career with this music is that you can't necessarily delete all your social media, because it's like that's kind of a driving force. We could take breaks, but it's like, bro, the relevancy is changing every 5 seconds. Imagine I get a song that pops off and I don't even have an Instagram while it pops off. I'm missing my shine. But at the same time, that's where, presence and things like that happen. Like, things happen for a reason. But yeah, so if you're going through something similar, like you going through some isolation, you going through, I feel like when you turn 25 is the ultimate loneliness from there. But it's not negative. It's not negative. I feel like up until I was 25, I was surrounded by people my entire life. But it's like, being surrounded by people doesn't mean it's good company. Being surrounded by those people that promise you that they're going to change. And people may be like, oh, you're talking about this person. You're talking about that. I'm not talking about anybody in particular, just in general. Like, you strive for so much. And this is for those that know who I'm talking about. If you are the people on the same plane as me and the same like mindset as I am, you surrounded yourself with people that probably thought lesser of you, or probably didn't have the same aspirations as you. That's a big one. Or the same belief system as you. If they don't have the same beliefs, like if they think that the world is against them and that's all they believe because that's what they were taught to believe, and they don't think bigger, they don't think in a different perspective, they lack empathy, they don't have perspective. Perspective is huge. When you have perspective, you are open to so much. It's like playing chess. I love chess because I do my same moves every time. But if someone does something different, I do something different. And what I mean by that is you got to think outside the box sometimes. Self-belief is where it starts. Because you can't just be one-dimensional. Being one-dimensional keeps you trapped in an endless loop of misery. Because ultimately, it's going to be misery. Like, you can live in a one mindset loop and it can be good for 4 years. But then you meet somebody new, or something, a new obstacle comes in your life, and you need to adjust and change. Some people don't like change. They like comfort. They find comfort in madness, in toxicity. And the only reason they find comfort in that is because they're scared of the unknown. I've always been an advocate for the unknown being beautiful, the unknown being so open. Everything is so amazing. We live in abundance. We got to have that change. We need to blossom. We're not supposed to stay the same. And that's a big thing. That's a big thing that I live by. You know, I always have. That's never been a thing that changed. It's not new. You know, I only fear a couple things, you know what I'm saying? Like genuinely fear, not fear like fear God. I feel like that's a different type of fear. Like, that's like fearing your parents. You're supposed to fear your parents and God. Like, it's not a fear of I'm scared of you. It's more of like I'm scared to disappoint you. Two different types of fears. I'm talking about fear like, oh, I don't want to apply for this job. It's a little scary. It's a little different. It's a little further from where I live. It's a little extra. Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Take those leaps of faith. Take those risks. I'm doing it right now with this video, bruh. I haven't posted YouTube videos so long. I just been doing my live streams. And I'm still doing my live streams, but I'm blending them now. I'm going to do this. I'm going to stop the record. I'm going to probably do the beat too on recording. Why not? But overall, like, I just wanted to get this rant out. I just wanted to talk about what I discovered my 2 days inside, snowed in. All my people that was with COVID, you know, and all that stuff, like, you was in the house with your parents. You was in the house with your parents or with your people, and I know that joint sucked. It probably was so horrible for a lot of people. I can only imagine. But, bruh, isolation is probably a fundamental, in my opinion. Self-reflection, journaling, all that stuff. I don't journal as much as I used to. I'm probably gonna hop back into that. It's a new year. It's only the 26th. Man, it's already the 26th. But basically, that's something that I kind of want to do. Like, I want to actually buckle down and get stuff started. Because for the most part, it's like, man, it's kind of crazy, like, thinking about it. Like, so much has changed, and I know everybody's going through it for some reason. Like, am I tripping? Like, make sure you guys like this video if you know what I'm talking about. I feel like everybody goes through this constantly, but something about the beginning of last year to now definitely has been a big shift for a lot of people. Like, I think it's like, I know COVID, like, during 2020 to 2021 was a huge shift for people, and people felt it because we all witnessed it. This one was more of like, you feel it. Like, everybody's going through a big loss. Everybody's going through bad circumstances. And this is a constant thing that happens, but some about this last year into this new year just feels a little shifty. And if you feel me, make sure you like the video, bro, for real. Because I know everybody's like, there's people going through it. I'm here to say it doesn't last long. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person that reads the Bible, right? And regardless of what your belief is, the Bible does give a lot of perspective. Once again, perspective. So Job, right, got his wife, his kids, his crops, and during that time in the Bible, crops was like you're a millionaire, bro. So it's like his crops were gone, his wife died, his kids died, his wife's like, oh, you must have done God wrong and saying all these things. And they just ended up wiped away. It was only Job, to the point where he was sick almost to death. But little did he know there was a battle in heaven between the devil and God, where he's supposed to fold. He's supposed to give up. And I feel like even beyond his faith, like, his faith was very strong, but even beyond his faith, him being a man, it was just a lot. Like, I'm not saying this as a sexist thing or anything like that. Just as men in society now can relate a lot to it, that you're going to go through things. And at the end of that slope, so many more blessings are around the corner. And I know that's what it is for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I humbly know that that's what it is for me. If I don't see it now, if I don't see it 5 years from now, because it was years what Job was suffering. I'm pretty sure it was like some years. But basically, like, I'm well aware that this isn't even my highest self. I got so much more growth to do. So this ain't nothing. And I just want that same exact confidence for those that are suffering and think that it's endless. Because at one point in time, I thought it was endless. At one point in time, I was low vibrational. At one point in time, I was a person that had no hope. You know what I'm saying? I had nothing to really, like, strive for. I had nothing to look forward to. That's the worst, when you have nothing to look forward to. But just know that there's something around that corner, bro. Like, that's kind of what I want to keep that. We're going to leave it off on that. There's something to look forward to every single day, bro. Something to look forward to. All right, now that rant's done, let's cook up. You heard. Let me see. What am I thinking about? I think we should start off with a texture. Okay, that's a little creepy. Let's not start off with a texture. What type of beat should I make though? Like, real talk, I don't even know. So, but yeah, I mean, if you like this type of content, let me know, bro. I'm gonna try to do this new thing where it's just like kind of like rant in the beginning and then whatever. Let's clone this. We're gonna replace this with just a simple piano. Something simple. We're gonna expand. Grand piano. Okay, that's cool. And then we're just gonna load one of my midis, because I've made some chords up on multiple occasions. We're just gonna look some up real quick. Okay, alright, so this is literally just I don't like it. We'll go to something different. Because I feel like I used that already. I'm probably sure I used all of these. Excuse me. No, not that one either. Bruh, also, I'm not gonna lie, I've been experiencing a little bit of burnout. Not gonna lie, wasn't really feeling too motivated coming into this. This one's called Ice Cave. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna quantize this as well. Alright, now I gotta see what key this is, because I have no idea. E minor. Alright, say less. I like it, but we're not gonna keep it as a piano though. Or maybe we should. Maybe we should. Hold on, let's see. Let's add some sauce. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta pee. Give me 1 second. That was kind of crazy. I'm sagging bad. Don't worry, I got shorts on, bro. I'm just wearing multiple layers of pants. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's clone this or add some layers to this. People use serum a lot. I might use serum. Let's go to, or no, it's not, is it serum? Yeah, serum. I like that. We're gonna clone that, add some little like pokey noises. We need some pokey noises in here, bro. Some short. Oh, that's what I was about to say. What is crackling my computer? Serum? It's a little irritating. No, that's fine. What we're gonna end up doing is doing this anyway. We're gonna render it all out and then resample it. Cause that's a cool little, you know what I'm saying? It's a cool little joint, but I think it's a little too boring. Maybe it's a little too something. We just gotta make sure we can chop it up now at this point. Man, one last thing I want to say though, I love water, bruh. Water, I feel like, does a lot, man. What's up, Shad? How are you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? What's been new with you, my boy? I don't know where you're at in the world, Chad, but this weather on the East Coast has been crazy, bro. The winter storm has probably been one of the worst I've seen in years, personally. I remember when I was a kid, it would be this bad, bro. Like, we wouldn't go to school type vibes because the weather was so bad. We had like 16 feet of snow. Not legit. We probably had like at the utmost 10 feet that no one believed we'd get, but we definitely did get it. Like, I looked outside, it's up to my knees. I'm not even gonna lie. Pause. But whatever. It's crazy. Alright, so let's make some chops out of this. Kind of like that one a little bit better. Oh my goodness, I need to get rid of all of them. What up, Sissa? I was just thinking about you. Trying to find some good noises, bro. That's what the goal is right now, is to find some good noises. I might just go to my favorites playlist. I go through every single playlist and just pick my favorite sounds. Let's see what this does. You can tell there's about to be some sauce. Electra goes so dumb, bro. I just need more presets. Like, I feel like I don't have enough. Love this beat. It's coming together real nice. I appreciate it, Sissa. I've been having a lot of producer block lately. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna make the envelope play like, you feel me, like it stops. So this way I can like control the hi-hats a little bit better. Feel me, like it shuts it down right there. That's what I like. We're gonna take away these last two. I think that just might belong in that pocket right there, nowhere else. Should we add more layers to that? Hold on, let's see this. Love this beat. It's coming together real nice. Appreciate it. When you get blocks, you just need to go back to experimenting and having fun. I've been trying some more new genres lately just to switch it up. Facts. Yeah, I feel like it's just more of a burnout. Like, I feel like I just been making beats so much. And after January, I will be a little less consistent. I'm not going to lie, but it's not going to be bad. Like, it's going to be healthy. Because I feel like I just wanted to grind out this first month every single day, live, every single day, something new, every single day posting. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to fall back and actually recalculate. Because it's been basically a year at that point. After January, it's been a whole year of me streaming. So it's time to recalibrate. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Definitely nothing wrong with doing that. We're going to go to a different drum kit, though, because I want to work on my percussion usage. I feel like I use somewhat the same percussions, and there's a specific plugin or kit that I have that has a very wide range of perks. That one's okay. I appreciate it, Sissa. I like that. Alright, so My goal in this is creating a pattern using a different. Another thing to do this, I was learning this when I was watching a Wonder Girl tutorial. We're gonna implement it though. Some that I do, I just like repetition. Creating new rhythms, bro, that's a goal. Gotta pee again. So, on the tutorial I was watching, basically it was a Wonder Girl like inspiration. We're gonna make sure that this 808 is kind of late, if that makes sense. You don't want the 808 to be harsh. Like, I'm not trying to fully take from what the video did, but I'm gonna take some things from it, and we're gonna move the 808s over a little bit so the kick hits first. So that's the goal. Have a kit filled with like what is it called, like 808 accents, I think it's called. Let me see, it's in here. 808s. No, it's not this one. Is it this one? Groovy Garden? No, it's not Groovy Garden. Is it? No, it's not. Oh, what is that freaking kit, dude? Kind of sick. I can't find it. Right here, accents. All right, now used properly, this could be amazing. So let's add it in there. See if we can get a note, see if we're on the right key. No, it sounds ridiculous right now, but it's gonna sound good. Just give it a minute. ever so slightly so it doesn't sound like it's off beat. Then when the kicks come in, it sounds on point. What's the difference between moving the 808 slightly after the kick and side chaining the 808 to the kick? I'm not sure and understand side chaining completely. Side chaining, I think, is more of a processal moment. Like, it sounds too processed. When I was watching the video about Wonder Girl, she does that so this way she doesn't have to side chain, I guess. But it also just leaves that room physically for the kick. When you do side chaining, it just does volume control and it lowers the tone, but not the physical start of the, if that makes sense. So when you compress and side chain, it lowers frequency, it ducks the frequency versus starting the frequency. So one is, while one is, you know what I'm saying? Like one is a softer, instead of ducking the frequency, it just delays the whole entire sample as a whole. That's a great question. So that's the difference from my understanding, because when you sidechain, it's still playing at the same exact time. It's just that it ducks. It physically ducks and lowers the volume, versus where if you start it with a little bit of wiggle room for the kick to go first, or a little bit of wiggle room for the 808 to go first, it's physically starting. You don't have to sidechain, if that makes sense. Those hi-hats are so offbeat. I gotta fix them. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the hi-hats anymore. They sound too off-grid, and it really is messing up my tempo. I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna just do it better this time. That's way better. But now, so another thing, we got to make sure we cut everything. You see how this is needs to be a little bit shorter than that. Honestly, that hi-hat might be the wrong tone, because you see how it sounds better without it. That might be the one we need. Alright, so that's the finished beat. We're just gonna put my tag, then put the, you know what I'm saying, the master preset so we can hear it loudly. Call it a day. Alright, let me know what y'all think.
We love you, Isty.
Alright, so now there's a lot more effects that I appreciate, Sissa. There's a lot more effects you can add. Like I was thinking about an underwater effect with the main sample chops. That would be really dope. Things like that. I'm not going fully in depth because it's very, very late. It's 4 a.m. over here. I'm about to go to sleep. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I also appreciate everybody that stayed in the beginning as well. In the beginning of this, I did like a little rant, but I might make it into a YouTube video. If you guys like stuff like that, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit the post bell notification so you know when I'm live next. Make sure that Discord's popping. I'll make sure everybody's on the Discord. Links are all going to be in the description. I got a new EP that came out called Jump Higher. Just dropped a music video. Make sure you guys go on there and just like it, watch it, share it. Make sure you just do anything like that. If you're interested in my one-on-one coaching, comment down below. Teach. Comment the word teach in all caps if you're interested in the one-on-one coaching that I do. As far as beat making, lifestyle, and things like that. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate you, Sissa. Appreciate Shad. Make sure y'all be safe. Take care of one another. Love one another. Peace, love, positivity, respect.